Hello everybody, I am Krishna Rao Patro, Associate Professor from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering from Institute of Aeronautical Engineering College, Hyderabad. So today we will see one more important question generally asked in the placement. So this question you have to read properly and you have to understand properly and you have to develop this code also in the future. Okay. The problem is how to convert a Roman number into integer. So most of the time in the technical round they are asking this question: how to convert Roman number to integer. So Roman to integer conversion problem. Generally, the Roman numbers are represented by the special symbols. The symbols, how many generally symbols are there? There are 7 different symbols. Those symbols are I, V, and X, L, C, D, and M. There are 7 different types of Roman symbols. Using these symbols, you can represent any integers. So now here the given question is, if I give this Roman number, you have to convert into respect to integer value. So try to know the value of each symbol. Value of each symbol. I means how much? 1. And V is 5. X is 10. L is 50. C is 100. D is 500. And M is 1000. So these values you should know. Using these values, you can convert any Roman number into the corresponding integer value. So these are the 7 symbols that we use to represent any number. So remember, highest value is 1000. You can represent to a single symbol, that is M. M stands for 1000. D stands for 500. C stands for 100. And L stands for 50. X stands for 10. And V stands for 5. I stands for 1. So these 7 symbols you have to know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay. First one, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth one, seventh one. Totally 7. Fine. So using this symbol, you have to convert the Roman number into integers. In addition to this, there are some special cases you have to know also. Before that, let us see how you can represent a Roman number into number. For example, 2 is written as 2 i's. So when I write 2 i's, that means that is 2. This I is nothing but 2. This 3 is nothing but 3. Okay. And 12 is written as xii. That means x means 10, I means 2. So 10 plus 2, that is 12. Similarly, the number 27. 27, how to write? XXVIA. Because here XX stands for, because x means 10, 2x means 20. So 20 plus VIA, V stands for 5, and I, that stands for, because every I is 1. So 2I means 2. So this total value is 27. So this way you are able to convert the Roman number into this. So Roman numbers are usually written from largest to smallest, from left to right. So these are the special principle you have to remember while converting from Roman to integer. If I assume 6. 6, how will you write? That means VI. V means 5, I means 1. So 5 plus 1, that is 6. So this is the way you are converting from Roman to integer. Similarly, there are some special cases. For example, I may ask 4. 4 means I. Generally, you can imagine this way, but this is not a valid Roman number. So for 4, there is a special case. Instead of writing 4 i's, you should write IV. So that means before V, you write I. If you write before VI, that means 5 minus 1, that is 4. Similarly, before X, if you write I, that become IX. IX means that is 9. Because the value of I is 1. The value of X is 10. If you write any smaller number before that I, that will be subtracted. So 10 minus 1, that is 9. So IX stands for 9. So there are 6 instances where subtraction is used. What are the 6 instances? Because in Roman number, while writing, you must be very careful which letter is to be written before and which letter should be written after. If you know these principles, then you can write Roman numbers. I can be placed before V. If you write I before V, that become 4. Similarly, before x, if you write I, that become 9. So IV means 4. Similarly, IX, that is 9. So these are the principles you should remember. Similarly, x can be also written before L, because L means how much? 50. If you write x before L, that become XL, that become 40. Similarly, before C also you can write x. Actually, C means how much? 100. If you write x before C, that become XC. So that become 90. So XL stands for 40. XC stands for 90. So these are the values you should remember. Similarly, you can write the C before D. If you write C before D, D means how much? 500. If you write C before, so 500 minus 100, that is 400. Similarly, you can write C before M also. Actually, M is how much? 1000. So if you write C with M, that means CM. 1000 minus 100, that is 900. So these are the values you should remember before converting Roman to integer. So the time complexity is, which takes fixed amount of time to convert. So order of 1. So time space complexity also, it takes fixed amount of space, order of 1. So no extra spaces required for this. So let us write a program to convert Roman to integer. So using Jupyter Notebook, I'll solve it. Now our goal is what? Convert Roman to integer. So I'll write a special method called Roman to integer. Definition: Roman to integer. This is my own method. Okay. Whenever you want to write one method, you have to write the keyword called def. Keyword called def. Def stands for definition. And this method requires one parameter. What parameter? Because I am passing the Roman number. That Roman number I am passing as a string. So I will pass S. S is my number. Whatever the number I am passing, that number I have to convert into integer. So this method taking S as a parameter, and that has to return the corresponding numerical value by integer value. Initially, the numerical value will be 0 because I will have to convert the number into the number. Means sorry, the string into number. S is what? My, here I will write, S is my, I am writing comment, S is my Roman string. And my num is my answer. Oh, instead of num, shall I write answer? Okay. My answer is initially 0. Initially answer is 0. So in the answer I have to keep my value. So before starting, I have to intimate to my system what is the value of each Roman letter. So those value I will store in a special data structure, that is dictionary. So I will make a dictionary of value underscore Roman. So every value of the Roman letter I will store in a dictionary form. Because why I am using dictionary? In dictionary I can have a mapping key value. For this value, this is the, means for this symbol, this is the value. So dictionary means you have to use two curly braces. Here first I will start from higher value. The highest value of Roman symbol is M. M stands for how much? M stands for 1000. So this is the key and the value is 1000. So I will write this. I think you know, in dictionary the key value will be separated by colon symbol. So I am writing this followed by comma. Second is what? Before M, if I write C, that become 900. So I will be writing the values in a order. So first I will write CM. CM. C means 100. M means 1000. So 1000 minus 100, that become 900. So in a special symbol, if you write the small value before that, always it will be subtracted. So please write first all the values of the Roman symbols, then you can write the program. So those values I am representing in terms of a dictionary first. Then, so first 1000, then 900, then 500. 500 how much? The D. So I am writing in uppercase. Of course, you can write even lowercase also, but here I will follow uppercase format. This, how much? 500. After 500, I can have 400 also. 400 means CD. So CD. So all these value first you have to write. D is 500, C is 100. So 500 minus 100, that is 400. Comma. 500 over, then 400 over, then become 100. 100 means how much? C. All the key I am representing in string form, and all the value I am representing in integer form. That is the nature of your dictionary. For this key I am representing the value. Comma. After 100, then 90. How to represent 90? I told you, if you write x before c, that become 100 minus 10. That become 90. So xc colon 90. So xc. Then L value how much? L value is 50. So represent, because whatever the symbols are there, those value you have to represent in a dictionary form. Then XL, that is 40. This is the value, this is the, so this is, first XL is the key, 40 is the value. After 40, then become 10. X is 10. Before X, sorry, after 10, then 9 is there. How much? 9. That means IX. IX is the key and value is 9. So I am writing key value pair. Then V. V means how much? 5. So all the Roman symbols first of all you should remember. Otherwise it is difficult to write the program. Then next IV. IV stands for what? V means 5, I means 1. I is written before IV. So 5 minus 1, 4. This value, colon 4. Then I. I means 1. So all the values are written now. After writing all the Roman values, then there are some special values. Remember, I told you you are subtracting. Which value you are subtracting? CM. CM means 1000 minus 100. Similarly, CD, 500 minus 100. Similarly, XC, 100 minus 10. Similarly, XL, 50 minus 10. Similarly, IX, 10 minus 1. Similarly, IV, 5 minus 1. So, means IV means 5 minus 1, 4. These are the special values, means the special Roman symbols. I will segregate it so that my program will be easy, because these values to be treated separately. So the special, so I will store in the special symbols. Special Roman. The special Romans are, what are the special Romans? Those things I will store in a list. The first one is CM. To identify, because whenever this value comes, I have to treat indifferently. CM. M means 100, sorry, M means 1000, C means 100. 1000 minus 100, that is 900. Then, because those things I have to store in a list. Then CD. CD. That is 500 minus 100. That is 400. Then XC. XC means how much? 100 minus 10, that is 90. Next, XL. X is 10, L is 50. That means 50 minus 10, that is 40. Then next, IX. 10 minus 1, 9. Then IV. So that means these are the numbers where you are subtracting. So that's why I kept in a separate list. So wherever these Roman symbols comes, I have to treat in a different way. So first of all, I will segregate those things. Then I will convert into remaining Roman into by adding. So in one place I have to do subtraction, in another place I have to do addition. For this case, that's why I segregated those things. So totally how many are there? Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here 6, there 7. So totally 7 plus 6, 13. Using these 13 Roman symbols, you can convert Roman to integer. Initially, my answer is how much? 0. So now what I will do? Because my parameter is S. By taking that S, I have to give the corresponding integer value. First of all, I will check in my S. That means whatever the number I am passing. S is my Roman string. Instead of, okay, let me write S on. In that S, whether my special Roman numbers are there or not. So I will put a loop for I in the special Roman. Special Roman. That means what? I will take every special Roman and check whether these special Romans are available in my string or not. Given string or not. If it is available, I will segregate those things first. Then remaining one I will proceed. That's why first I will check this part. If first I is how much? CM. Then I is CD. Then I is XC. Then I is XL. Then I is IX. Then I is IV. That means this loop repeats how many times? 6 times. So 6 times it will check whether this type of special Roman symbols available in the string or not. If it is available, if I in my S, so that my answer will become answer equal to answer plus my Roman value or value underscore Roman. This answer Roman value of I. So whatever the special Romans are there, that special Roman having some value, that value I am getting from my dictionary. So get from the dictionary and put in the answer. So I am adding into the dictionary. Once that special Romans work is over, then I have to nullify. How to nullify? Then I will replace with some null string. My S equal to S dot. For nullify, there is a method called replace. So I will call replace method of the string object. Replace what? Wherever I is there, I is what? My special Roman symbol. That I will replace with null string because that work is over meaning. Like this, I have to repeat how many times? 6 times because there are 6 Roman symbols. These 6 Roman symbols, I will add it to my answer, then nullify it. And remaining Roman letters, I have to do separately. So once this loop is over, so this is the loop which is for special cases. This is for special Romans. Special Roman. Okay. Then the remaining Roman letters I have to do separately. So for I in, because already the special Romans are nullified. So remaining letters of S, I in S, then I will add it. So num means my answer equal to answer plus value of Roman, value underscore Roman, because value of Roman is my dictionary. In that dictionary I am having key value pair. So for each key there is a value. So I have to retrieve that value of I. I is my key. So value underscore Roman is added. So how many time it will add? The remaining Roman symbols which are left behind. So this will continue till this. And finally I have to return the value. Return the answer. I have to shift tab. So this method I have to call it because now Roman to integer is my method. This method I have to call it because now this method is ready. So what I will do, I will call this method with the parameter. I have to pass one string. For example, my string S equal to, I want to pass xiv. How much? Xiv. X means how much? X is 10. IV is 4. So 10 plus 4, 14. So I should get 14. So I will pass that S as a parameter to my this function. And this function has to return the value whatever the value is written, that value I will print it. Print of this. Now if I run, I should get that. Value Roman is not defined. Roman 20s. Name of the method is Roman 20. Yeah, this method I will write. Special Roman is not defined. Special Roman. Special Roman. You must be very careful while typing the program. Yeah. Now my answer is 14. Okay. So here I'll write my answer equal to this. Yeah, my answer is 14. So this is the way you can do it. Of course, if you want, you can read also. Let me enter the, here instead of making fix, I'll ask the user input, enter Roman number, run it. Yeah, now it is asking enter the Roman number. Here assume I am entering XXIV. XXIV means what? XX means 10, 10, 20. IV means 4. 20 plus 4? 24. Yeah, I got 24. So this is the way it works. Okay, I hope it is clear. Please go through this program and try to practice in your system also, so that you will be more confident. Okay, thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.